Punter. This is of course Chesh, aka Al, and we are going to be going through 2021 Optic Donruss Hobby. We will discuss the key cards, in other words the parallels, especially for this, the inserts, positives, negatives, and pick your team guide. I know, PYT team guide. I get it, but I had to. I know it's ATM machine, but let's get into it. Of course, this video is brought to you by cheshbreaks.com.au, so go and visit and buy all those singles and sealed product. There's heaps of stuff on there at the moment, so definitely go and check it out. My favorite, of course, is the Prestige that is up there at the moment. 2021 Donruss Optic Basketball Hobby Box break. On average, you are going to get one autograph, which already just puts me against this product. 20 inserts or parallels. The estimated release date was last week. Don't get me started. We've been waiting on checklists for ages, and then when they finally came through, they were not separated by retail and hobby, first off the line, etc. $795 USD per box, which means $19.85 USD per card, which is quite expensive, even for Optic, which is one of the best releases of the year. Hobby parallels, we're looking at holo, which is silver, depending on how you want to look at it, orange, lime green, red, pink velocity to 79, blue, black velocity to 39, photon, which is a super short print, brand new, supposed to be sexy but isn't, really horrible looking card. And then we have gold to 10, we have green to 5, and gold vinyl 1 of 1, which is obviously like the big one. Hobby-only inserts consist of All-Stars, Elite Dominators, Lights Out, Rainmakers, Stargazing, and The Rookies. The base set has 150 cards, and we will not be going through 150 or even near that. The base set is the base set. Who gives a shit? Base rated rookie set checklist. Pretty much you're just looking at LaMelo in the base, let's be honest. As for silver and above, you're looking for Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton, Pat Williams. They are the main focus for sure. There are obviously secondary rookies, which are also very good, but they would be the ones that I'd be personally looking at. Rated rookie signatures set checklist. This is 50 cards, and again, you're looking at more or less the same above. Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton, Pat Williams are the main focus for sure, just because they are the standouts. And the fan favorites at this point. The Dominators signatures set checklist is 40 cards. The 4 cards out of those 40 that are actually useful are Cam Reddish, Trae Young, Jason Tatum, and Kawhi Leonard. So quite a small pool. Rookie Dominators signatures set checklist, 30 cards. Again, as above, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton, Pat Williams, the main focus. Retro Series signatures set checklist has 30 cards. Again, there's only 4 cards really to actually look for, which is Sean Kemp, Magic Johnson, Allen Iverson, Jerry West. The signature series set checklist is 100 cards, which is too deep in my honest opinion. Looking at Allen Iverson, Jerry West, Sean Kemp, Magic Johnson, Dominique Wilkins, Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball. I should have mentioned James Wiseman up there, but don't worry about it. Patrick Williams, Killian Hayes, because he's my boy, Obi Toppin, Tyrese Halliburton, Sadiq Bey, Tyrese Maxey, and RJ Hampton. So not many. Air defense set checklist, 5 cards. Pretty much all 5 are fine. Bam is in here for some reason, so Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bam Adebayo, just because I can't say it, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Anthony Davis. Bam is probably the only one there that's really a letdown, but let's be honest, who the hell gives a shit about inserts these days? This has been my big bugbear for a long time, is the fact that even inserts, because they are technically more common than, parallels, are just worth nothing. It's just worth nothing. All-Stars set checklist has 20 cards. We've got the ones we should be looking for are Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Trae Young. Elite Dominators set checklist. We've got Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Trae Young, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Stephen Curry, Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, and Kevin Durant. Express lane checklist, we're looking at Ja Morant, John Stockton, Stephen Curry, Allen Iverson, Kyrie Irving, Trae Young, and Luka Doncic. For the lights out set checklist, and look, lights out looks really pretty. It's just a shame that they're all base. You can get them in parallels, and I think that really this is my problem with inserts, is that inserts don't look like inserts. They just look like an extension of the base set, and that's what I really hate about a lot of Panini product. Trae Young, Kevin Durant, Ja Morant, Luka Doncic, and Giannis. The My House is an interesting one because it is for some reason listed under hobby, but as far as I'm aware, My House is actually not hobby at all, so we're not going to go through that. As far as I'm aware, it's in retail. Same with Splash. I believe that Splash is also supposed to be part of the retail. So next up we have Reigning 3 set checklist, which is 20 cards. We've got Allen Iverson, Tyler Hero, Steph Curry, and Stephen Curry, and Trae Young. So only 4 out of 20. Stargazing, we've got Ja Morant, Zion, LeBron, Luka, Giannis, Durant, Curry, Simmons, and Leonard. Next up we have T-321, which is 15 cards, but really there's only a couple of cards for us to care about, or at least, half, so it's not terrible. We've got Stephen Curry, we've got Kawhi, Zion, LeBron, Luka, Tatum, and Giannis. The rookies set checklist is only 5 cards, and I actually removed one because one of them just didn't make sense because it was just shit. We got LaMelo Ball, we got Wiseman, Toppin, and Edwards are your ones you want to look at. Interestingly enough, Winners Stay, I think, is also another retail set, so I'm going to remove that because, again, even looking at this checklist, there's a lot of stuff that Panini has left in here that's apparently supposed to be retail that I certainly haven't seen in hobby. The top teams. So that can't be right. Oh, that's because it's 16. The top teams. We're looking at Mavs with 8 base, 5 inserts, and 3 rated rookie autos. Also Lakers, because LeBron parallels a king in Optic. 5 base, 6 inserts, as well as the Magic and West autos. The fact that Panini doesn't have LeBron doing autos, because LeBron is signed to another company, is a pretty big downfall of most sets. When you really look at it, especially with this Optic, what you're trying to bank on is silver or better LaMelo balls. You can seriously just bank out really badly on this and not get anything, which we'll cover in a minute. Bottom teams, we've got Cavs with 6 base and 1 rookie auto. No one cares about Cavs. Although, interesting point we need to bring up is that RJ Hampton actually isn't with Orlando. Orlando is one of the bottom teams here. Orlando with 6 base, 1 rookie auto, no RJ Hampton. The hell is Panini doing with this? I mean, I get that this was delayed and pushed back, but not having RJ Hampton under the Orlando makes 0 sense at all. You've had enough time, Panini, to go and correct that with your printing, and I don't know why you wouldn't have done that. Key cards to look for, it's all parallels, baby. Look, the fact that you only get 1 auto in this, you're only really looking at parallels, and you're not even going to break even on that, which I guess we'll get into in the negatives, but I just don't buy a box of this. Positives of the set. All right, so this has some of the best parallels each year for any set. It really does. This set, the parallels always look gorgeous, and a lot of those parallels are usually worth a fair chunk of money. 1 of 1s, of course, are huge value, especially if you get a LeBron James and you get a 10. I know that we don't usually go around telling people to grade your 1 of 1s, but in Optic it's a little bit different because they can sell for serious money. Even your to 5s, even your gold to 10s, absolutely go and grade those for sure. Gold vinyls are huge, huge value. Negatives of the sets. Photon looks trash. It is perhaps the laziest design of a card for a case hit I've ever seen. Oh, we'll just give it like a rainbowy looking border, but like not even rainbow. We'll just make it like shiny silver with some orange. Looks horrible. What are you even doing with this? You could have done anything. You could have done like a cool border with like snake designs or something weird or wacky, you know, but instead you just went with something that's just so absolutely typical of Panini, being boring and just not making any sense at all. As a product, this is too expensive for a single auto product. Now, you might not remember this, but I certainly remember a time when Optic was about $200 a box for Optic Hobby. And now we're paying $795 US a box for this? No. The heavy reliance on parallels for value sets you up for disappointment. With a checklist base of 150 cards, that's 150 cards. The idea that you are going to even hit a LaMelo Ball rated rookie in this, even a base, you might just fumble. You might just get that box that has no LaMelo, and your box is worth nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even if you get a good player, not even a great player, but a good player like Kyle Kuzma, as a, let's say, a to 10, it is not going to give you enough value to even pay for half of the box. And that is the problem with these. It's easy to bust and it's pretty, but for no value. Be absolutely aware. This is the type of product I will tell you to join in on breaks. Do not buy a box. If you want an example of this, look at Lootbox TV. Gin and Juice opened, I think, 5 boxes on release day. I was watching it while I was at work, and it was trash. It was garbo. No good autos, no good hits, looked horrible. They hit the case hit, and it was like some shitty player that no one cares about. It was like probably $100 card. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you want my advice on these, go in a mixed break. And I will tell you, don't go in mixed years. Mixed years are not good. People need to realize that doing mixed years is a bad op. But if you're looking at PYT breaks, I would go 3 boxes or more to try and maximize the potential that you will actually get a hit. But the other thing, and the really super main thing, is I would not go in a 1 box break of this. Now I have done that out of desperation, and it was shocking. Watching how much was not hit in the box, watching how many people did not get a single hit is horrible. These boxes on average are not great for a 1 box break. All right, so that's it for 2021 Donruss Optic. Go in PYTs, go in random teams. Do not buy a box for yourself. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave your comments, questions, etc. below. And if you have any ideas to make any of our content better, please let me know. We take all considerations and we'll always reply. Well, we're small enough to do so. So thanks for hanging out, and I hope you've enjoyed this. And good luck with your breaks.